All right, my friends, we're back to it. I gotta be completely honest with y'all. The gym is lowest on my list of priorities right now. Unfortunately, we were informed that our landlord is selling the property that we rent, which is taking into effect in about a month. So by the time you're watching this, hopefully all this has been settled. This is coming out sometime in November, I think, if I have my dates correct. But right now it's August, and our lease is up first week of October. Now, if you also remember, we have a baby due first week of September. So there's a lot to take care of. A lot of challenges now present themselves in terms of finding a new place to live, first and foremost, being able to move with a 1-month-old or a 2-week-old even. Making sure that Sarah doesn't overexert herself after giving birth, one of the hardest things a human being can do. So, this is when I talk about, battles in the gym. They pale in comparison to the real life stresses that sometimes can get in the way. But what I want to take away from that is, one, you can still take care of yourself physically and mentally. And the gym for me is a great way to take care of myself physically. It's also a great way to take care of myself mentally. So don't neglect those things just because life is getting in the way and getting stressful. In fact, in moments like this, I really lean on the gym. For me, is a big stress relief. 2, always remember that what you're doing in here, when you miss a lift or you fail or something doesn't go well in the gym, put it in its proper context, right? It's really not the end of the world. There's other stuff. And if you can keep this in its proper place, the gym can be incredibly rewarding and incredibly valuable. But if you put this on a pedestal, it will either take away time from the more important things or just get ripped away at a certain point. So, sorry to get overly philosophical, but I got that news this morning, 2 hours ago, and I'm in the gym. So I'm still processing. So this may be a different type of video where I'm not talking as much and we're just trying to get through the day. But I think, I really didn't want to film today, but this is valuable in my opinion. This is real life stuff. And that's at the core of this channel. It's how do we get stronger? How do we take care of ourselves? How do we get better in the context of larger life? Because we're not lab rats. We're not animals that just come in to the gym, train, our nutrition's taken care of for us, our sleep is taken care of. No, we're humans. We have to fit this in. For a lot of us, this is a hobby. We have to fit this in with what is going on in our general life. Today is one of those days. If you're still watching, I really appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're building momentum on this channel. We're starting to create a community, which has always been my goal. So hopefully you get something of value in this video. I'm gonna battle, man. That's the name of the game. We're just gonna battle through. We're gonna do the best we can today. We've got deadlifts. I think it's 5x4. Deadlifts have been feeling okay, kind of hit or miss. We're gonna shoot for like 195. And then we've got bench press. It's a volume kind of bridge day. So it's 130 for 4 reps. I think, again, 6 sets. And then some accessories. So that's on the menu. We're going to listen to our body. We're going to try not to do anything stupid in anger, because I am angry about the situation. I'm not going to lie to you. It pisses me off that, we have to deal with one of the more stressful things in my mind, moving, while also having another very stressful thing on top of it, and bringing a child into this world and all that jazz. But it is just another challenge that we are going to have to rise to meet. That's life. And when I get some distance from it, it'll be exciting to figure out how we're going to do it. And who knows, man, the new place that we move into may be the perfect place to raise a new child. So that's the attitude that I'm taking. All right, let's get to it. All right, first warm up. Go Romanians for a little bit and then conventional. good news is the low back fatigue that I was experiencing from squat to deadlift seems to be getting better. Again, I think just building up tolerance to it. I mean, it's one rep, so you don't really know, but I'm not feeling it as much. Conventional still just doesn't feel natural, but it's getting better. Everything feels weird. As soon as you throw the belt on, it just feels terrible. All right, that's the last warm-up. We're gonna take a see what you can get approach today. If we get one set, we get one set. If we get 5, we get 5. I mean, I guess I'll take it. That's one. Second set, I'm filming all of them because God knows. Who knows which one will be the last. Probably gonna try and get one more. Bench time. Enough of that garbage. Ugh. Every set felt terrible. That's life, baby. All right, you know what? Enough pity. I'm not feeling sorry for myself. Ugh, break out of your own head, man. You're in the gym, you can move, you know? You got your health. It's a little extra moving stress. It's not a thing, dude. Come on. Deadlift is okay. Positives, we got 4 sets this week where we only got 3 sets last week. And we went up about 5 kilos. I'll take that. It's feeling a little bit more natural. There's just a little bit of hip pain that I just can't seem to shake. Which is weird because there's no hip pain in the squat at all. I tried sumo last week, like I said, and it made it worse. So we're gonna stick with conventional. We got a deload next week. Maybe we'll try and tweak a couple things going into the next overloading block. But anyway, moving on to bench. We got 5 sets of 4 at 130. We're gonna try and do timed rest, like 2.5 minutes. Just to make it a little bit more challenging, depending on how it feels. So we're gonna warm up a little bit and then get back under the bar. And we got Pendlay rows and lat pull downs afterwards. So pretty good day, but just external stress causing it to be a little iffy. Let's see how the elbow feels. good. Well, bench feels really good. What? Bench feels really good. Oh, this bench is not like me. Felt maybe a little twinge of something in my pec. Got a little nervous there, but I think it's just my shoulder, maybe. Nice. I'm a big fan of using timed rest, kind of just add another challenge. You know, if you're in a volume block or you're not peaking for a competition, throwing in timed rests, maybe not on your primary days, but on your secondary days, can really help keep the heart rate up, help you perform under pressure in non-ideal situations. Because if you're not fully rested, you still have to perform. And sometimes in competition, you can end up in that situation. Maybe the flight runs fast or, you know, whatever. A lot of things can go wrong, but you have to adapt to them. So in training, presenting yourself with stimulus that you need to adapt to can help when you are forced to adapt in competition. So that's why I like timed rest. So far, so good. Fourth set, skip film in the third, but it felt good. Whew. Yeah, the fatigue's creeping. One more set. Whew. That last one was sheer force of will. Technique went out the window. All right, Pendlay rows. All right, friends. Probably the last thing I'm gonna film. Last exercise. Pendlay rows between 5 and 7 reps. Got 105 kgs on here. About 230 pounds. That's it. Woo! Felt pretty good. My shoulders are starting to hurt a little bit. I think just from low bar positioning. The other thing I want to pay attention to with my Pendlay rows is oftentimes when I finish the rep, I roll my wrists in so I don't get a full row. So I'm really trying to stay that's why I've got these straps on, so I can kind of just stay knuckles down and just row and finish the movement with my back rather than trying to rotate in. So just something to pay attention to on all your rowing movements. Are you getting that full range of motion or not, or are you cheating yourself a little bit by cranking your wrists? Oh, okay, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Feels like every deadlift day has some sort of external problem with it. But you know what? Just another challenge that we're gonna have to meet. That's life, man. That's adulthood. You know, as I've been going through the gym, I've been processing the information. You know, I just learned about it, and then I came to the gym. So I've been processing through filming, through just getting your body moving. You know, it's not the end of the world. Would it be better to allow ourselves to stay in the same place? Yes. But we don't have that option. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes the world, forces you cannot control, are going to act over you. And our landlord decided to sell the house. Okay, cool. Now we have to adapt and we have to adjust to it. And I'm 100% sure we're gonna find a house that we love, that's gonna be within our price range, that will be a great place for our baby/babies to grow up in for a little bit until we can afford a house of our own. That's just the situation. Exciting, you know, take that fear and turn it into excitement. I'm saying that to myself as much as I'm saying that to you. Okay, thanks for watching. If you want to run this program, it's the TSA 9-week intermediate. You can click the link in my description for Boost Camp. It's a great app. You can look that one up. I also have a program on there called the Black Bear Barbell Beginner Powerlifting Program. It's a mouthful, I know, but if you're newer to powerlifting, it's a great way to get your feet wet. And if you have questions about that program, you can join our Discord. Please subscribe, like the video, send the video around to some of your friends. Let's help build this community. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let me know what you're training for in the comments. Get strong and stay strong.